Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. Well, so far I'm not exactly owning the post-Goblins versus Gnomes arena environment here. Although, this deck could have been awesome if I'd had a couple Holy Novas. You just need, like, drop of Velen's Chosen, 3-point Holy Nova would really alter a lot of those situations. But I did manage to pull through that last very tight game. So it's sudden death. I am bloodied, but we're going to try and get further, even though it's another stupid mage.
You asked for it.
The light shall bring victory.
That is not starting hand material. I'm going second, which is theoretically worse. Doesn't always feel worse. Let's pitch that. See if we can get some more 3-cost stuff, because we have some damn good 3-cost guys. Unstable Ghoul can use. He often works out okay. He's not worth coining out, though. Especially since if I had another good 2-mana play, maybe he'd be worth coining out. I sure hope she doesn't have the pirates to back up that cannon. It's a 2-3. 2-3 is fine. If she has pirates, though, that'd be dangerous. I've got nothing good to coin out for 3. I could blow that up. Which, if she has pirates, would be well worthwhile. If she doesn't have pirates, then why am I blowing it up? On the other hand, this guy doesn't really win against that. Especially not against a mage. It hits him, she shoots him, it just deals 1 damage. Like, this thing ends up at 1 health and not dead, so... I guess I'm gonna Shadow Word that. I wouldn't be surprised if it was literally played as a bluff to draw out my Shadow Word. Because she, like, picked it hoping she would get pirates and then maybe didn't have that many. Annoyatron. I can deal with Annoyatron. I am fine with Annoyatron. You go with that. I could coin him out, but that seems silly, since he's not going to get any attacks anytime soon. I might as well just play this. Death Rattle versus Shield. Your move. I guess playing the Mind Control tech would be viable too, but I don't know. Next turn I can coin out a 5. Or, if she plays good stuff, I could Shadow Madness, although I don't know what I would be Shadow Madnessing with Annoyatron involved. So that's interesting. So I could hit Annoyatron, knocking off the shield, and I could just heal this guy back up to 3. But I wouldn't be able to do much else with my turn. Or I can leave things as they are. She could take him out voluntarily, and I could have a Stranglethorn Tiger sitting there. So, let's maybe go with the Tiger approach. I could also do this guy, but again, I have nothing to use as spell damage. Let's get out the Tiger. He's kind of safe-ish. And I'm not going to attack. I think that would actually be more advantageous for her. I'm okay with my Tiger taking 1 damage from this. I might not be okay with it later, the miracle of hindsight, but... seems like a good play right now. Enemy Tiger. Well, that sucks. You better play a whole bunch more minions so I can mind control him. But something tells me it's not going to work out right. Could just play this, draw a card, keep going. I could hit that to knock off his shield, and then Brewmaster him back to my hand, which would get back his hit points. That's like such a sad use of the Brewmaster, though. Like, I don't need him that much. Why would I care? I think I might hit Annoyatron, heal him, and play, I don't know, Scarlet Crusader.
Yeah!
Although, Scarlet Crusader is going to get hosed. Because she could kill that and shoot the Scarlet Crusader and then have that finish it off. Or kill her with that. So no, we're actually going to play the Ogre Brute. Not only is he awesome, but he actually ignores the taunt and the stealth. So he can maybe suicide against the Tiger. Or he might just kill Annoyatron, or the Tiger might kill him, but then it would be vulnerable to this. This game's actually getting kind of crazy. No, that's horrible. God damn it. That is not what I wanted to have happen, I can tell you. Play another minion. You played another minion. Now, problem is, there's a very high chance that I will get garbage out of this guy. But I can try and get something. Or I could just do the Shadow Madness. I could steal him. He's just going to end up fighting a Noyatron, though. Yeah, that's not going to work out. I'm better off in a mind control tech. I will get one of the crap ones. The Tiger's the only really good one, although taking him might mess around with things a bit. Oh, this is not going to work out right, is it? This is a messed up situation. But we're going to mind control tech anyway, even though it's mostly garbage out there. Yeah, that would be garbage. Let's see who ends up getting attacked here before I decide about healing him. He does in fact attack the Tiger, which would be okay, but these things in concert are not working out too well. I guess then we're going to play an Noyatron. He's not really going to do his job. She can easily, like, take him out and then do whatever she wants with him, but she can't shoot everything with this. What's she going to do, flame strike my garbage army? Maybe. But now I'll be able to kill him with the Shadow Madness. Whatever happens, he's not going to last long. He's probably going to hit me for 5 this turn. It's going to work out somehow. And then, as long as she has any other minions left alive, I can probably steal one and take him out. Yeah. What are you doing now? Mana Worm. Secret. Secret is maybe a little concerning. Could get countered. I have no idea. Well, even if it's a spellbender, that's okay. If it's a duplicate, I'd be worried that I'd be duplicating that cat. That's not good. He can technically kill that and live, so I might be tempted to steal him instead. Oh, this is messed up. I don't like that secret at all. We're going to find out the hard way, though. Not countered. Probably going to duplicate the cat. Because it's probably going to duplicate, let's kill the Mana Worm first, just in case. Yeah, that was probably smart. Maybe it'll bite me in the ass. Maybe she's got a whole bunch of spells and she'll screw me there, but that seemed like a plan. And then I could play the Scarlet Crusader, but he's going to get shot. I might actually... I'm going to end up with a 3-attack minion either way. I might as well just heal him to keep him alive, because that saves me a card, potentially. How often do you get in a big brawl like that and only the mind control tech comes out alive? No, he's not coming out of that alive. Unless I Velens him, in which case maybe he will. Shrinkmeister, that will also help him to come out alive, potentially. Although I could Brewmaster him, as long as he lives. I could Shrinkmeister, Brewmaster, that's looking okay, actually. What do you get, random? You got a Knife Juggler? That's pretty obnoxious.
I'll put it on your tab.
Now she knows I have a mind control tech, so he's not going to get to use his ability. But it's interesting. He just would have been shot otherwise, and now she's got to worry about the fact that I have a mind control tech.
I wonder.
It should be pretty easy to just stay under 4 minions. Explosive Sheep. He's so good for a mage. And you even hit the bigger one. So I do have to worry about that. Oh, you're just going to shoot him now. You're not even going to... You got other minions to play. That's right, you've got a couple of these. Well, I've got stuff. I'm doing okay here, actually. unusually okay as far as these games have gone. I should save him for when I don't have a whole bunch of guys, because I can just play a whole bunch of guys here. I realize by playing that I'm freeing up her ability to play more minions, but I'm okay with that. I was probably going to just steal one of them anyway. Unless she has some spells, should be okay. Boo! Although that means she's not silencing this guy. And yeah, that you can kill that in the short term, but this guy might end up being annoying there. Or polymorphed. You're polymorphing a fairly weak guy, although it is getting double duty out of these. That's something to worry about. So I could buff the sheep to kill one of them. Let's see what card I draw first. Another Velen's Chosen. Wow. I have so much spell power I can't use. So technically if I choose this guy, if I choose the sheep, then it would be a 3/5, which I could hit one of them and then heal it, and it would still be a 3/5. Or I could hit him, he would be a 5/7, which is awesome. Kill one of them. I think I'd rather have them be dead, though. I could also play him, buff this, kill one. He's going to get shot, but then I'd maybe be able to buff these bigger guys. I think that's where I'm going to go for. That was my original plan, even if I don't think I said it out loud. We're going to get rid of that threat. He's going to get shot down. Unless she's got some way to do a little bit more damage and help the owl finish one of my better guys. But if either of my better guys survive, I can Velen the crap out of them. And I have no idea where this game is going to end up. Ouch! Does she have another Pyroblast or what? Craziness. Well, we're going to do all the things. If her plan was to pyro, and then fireball me, she may run out of time. Now she might have to pyro one of these guys. And if she gets pyroing these guys, she's in a downward spiral. I'm at 13 health. It seems like you should be able to kill me with that other pyro in your hand. Or you had 2 fireballs or something. Actually, if you had 2 fireballs, I still die, so I shouldn't make fun of that. Fireball, fireball, fire blast, 10 mana. Boom. That would be perfect for you, and very not perfect for me. It's not like I could have done anything really significantly different, though. That last turn was basically planned out. I could have put both Velens on the same guy. He would have been pyro-proof. But, you know, I might not be able to pull it out. This is going to be so close. I'm actually going to lose if she does have another spell. I can't get enough damage. If she has a fireball, I'm dead. If she has a frostbolt, that's not enough to kill me. But she's got 3 cards now. Like, a fireball would kill me. That's what she really needs. Maybe she was hoping to draw a fireball and didn't have it yet, because that would be awesome. Sunwalker could stop a lot of stuff, but not enough. I don't think. Oh, hey, Sea Giant. Hi, Sea Giant. So I think step 1 is to heal myself, because it would be really convenient if it shot through that. No, that's not as convenient. Okay. Whew. Those were some stressful last games. The last 2. And we're not done yet. Okay, well, I got up to 4 wins, so I've got a positive arena run to balance out that, like, not as positive arena run. A 2-3 and a 4-3, that evens out. Although, since my average was 5 wins, it's not evening out for me. But that's okay, whatever. It's like, got back where I should be. If I lose now, it's not such a big deal. Those last two games were stressful. Another mage. It is, in fact, a different mage. Checking the names there.
The light shall bring victory.
Excuse me. We don't need starting hand mind control tech or upgrade bot. We'll keep the Shadow Madness because it's friggin' mad. Squelch. Oh, that's apparently the spot. Because people said you just shoot that, and I tried to shoot it like a billion times and never had any success. Apparently it's that easy. I can't coin out anything useful, so I guess I'm done. It's not doing enough damage to her. Okay, so you got that thing. It's pretty annoying. I can coin her out, but she kind of loses against that. You know, this is actually better against this particular enemy. And it doesn't use my coin, so that's a plus. In fact, if this guy were to not actually die, like that, technically I can bounce him. So let's do that. I could also just heal them and kill that, but that would be weak compared to this.
I'll put it on your head.
Annoyatron will return in Skyfall. I wasn't a huge fan of Skyfall. It had some okay stuff. It had some interesting scenes, but as a overall, that movie ended kind of weak, and it had a lot of dumb. See, I really thought this thing should be able to go far enough over to, like, shoot the things that you're getting out of the teleporter, but it really can't. Alright. So, it was unfortunate what happened to the panda. Now, I guess I should just play him. He takes my mana the most evenly. Next turn I can play a 3 and a 2. And he does give me more options, sort of. So, we'll try that for now. So now he could hit something and then I could heal him with the Dark Scale. Ooh, he's not going to be able to hit that and heal. He hits that, he's done. Velen would be nice. No. Velen's chosen on this. Kill that would have been awesome. But no. Shadow Madness is not going to help under this circumstance. I guess the thing to do is Tiger again. We're going to kill her. A bit of a nuisance. Because if the Tiger has to kill that, I can heal it back up to 3 at least. So that is an option. I think that this will just randomly set those things off if you go long enough. And apparently it will.
I'll put it on your head.
It leaves everything looking kind of boring, though. Yeah. So, some fighting stuff. That's not so pleasant. That's not going to work out well for this guy, exactly. That being the case, you may want to play the 3 patrol.
For the crusade!
Stand ready.
Do I attack with this? I don't think so. I could. It's in danger of getting flame striked, but flame strike would have consequences right now. These two guys both cause slight problems with the flame strike, and this is big enough to survive, even if it doesn't get his buff. So she'd have to manage things somehow. Ooh, Flame Strike's going to be bigger in a sec. That's unpleasant too. Nothing is mind controllable unless I draw the zapper. Come on, Shrink Ray. How I get the Villain's Chosen. I'm still not going to complain about. Interesting. So I could play him, which means I can actually play one of the 2/2s and then play him. That's pretty spiffy. So I could play this, who won't really stop all those guys, but I could start unloading on my opponent. If she Flame Strikes for 5, it would be pretty devastating, though. I think I may have to use this and kill that. I could take a little risk, though. I could get out a Noitron and this guy. I could trade there. It sucks that she got the bonus. It so sucks. It would have been awesome on him. I could trade there to mitigate the risk a little bit, and then go for face, and still have the Sea Giant. I don't even like the expression "go for face," but apparently I'm using it. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Maybe a Noitron, Sea Giant, kill that just for insurance purposes, reduce our liability in case of acts of mage. So Flame Strike for 5 would hurt, but you wouldn't be able to finish this guy off right away unless you have a 1-mana solution to the Annoyatron. Because the Flame Strike would still only take out the bubble, or you'd have to use this attack. Either way, this guy shouldn't be able to attack him after a Flame Strike. Polymorph, that is unpleasant. Is the rest of my army going to be okay-ish, though? I don't know. You can shoot that and then attack it. That is fine. Yeah. A Noitron can take it. Now that is not as fine. I don't like that. Damn. So I could boost the sheep to kill one of those. Also, Velen's the sheep if I wanted to. I could boost one of these, and then steal it with Shadow Madness, and then use it and the sheep to kill that. That is a plan. It has the added benefit of being very annoying. Yeah, right. Order of operations. Tiger takes no damage, which is fine. All part of the plan. She has a lot of ass cards, though. That is a lot of cards. And she can now Flame Strike and shoot and kill my whole army. My whole army is only 2 guys, but that would be 1 card for her for 2 of my I have fewer cards, so my ones in play are extremely valuable right now. Maybe there should be a way to interact with that thing.
What to do?
That is a large tank, I'll give you that. It is too big for Shadow Word Pain. Velen's Chosen would not make... Well, it would make him big enough, but I would have to hit it with a point of damage somehow first. I can play this guy, who has a reasonable chance of doing 1 damage to getting rid of that bubble. If I'm going to play him, I could play this. I wouldn't be able to do the Velen's Chosen, but I would draw a card and I could heal myself. That's making me even more vulnerable to Flame Strike, though, which I don't like. So no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to Unstable Ghoul. Velen's Chosen on the big one, because I want it to be big enough to fight that if necessary. And yeah, I'm just going to heal myself and deliver some beatings. This guy with his 1 actual damage and his 1 death rattle damage, I'm hoping that he will get rid of the shield. Yeah, no kidding, magic detected. So I can't Shadow Word Pain him, that's inconvenient. Now you're going to get to draw cards when your stuff dies. This is a mini Frost, or like Water Elemental, whatever. He freezes anyone who damages. Unpleasantness. But he did get rid of that, and I have a Mind Control tech now. Every one of these guys is good. Even the weak one is good. So, yeah, this is definitely the time to mind control tech.
Engaging TC-130 into this locator.
Okay, so that's going to make things interesting. I don't really want to be trading my guys to die. I'm not going to get the cards from him is the problem. It's okay, though. So I can kill that, and then I can either hit her for 7, or I could kill the force tank, although this would become very vulnerable then. But I gotta kill this anyway. I could Shadow Madness this guy. I could Shadow Madness this guy. Or not Madness. Shadow Word Pain this guy. Kill the force tank. And then Darkscale Healer. A Flame Strike would still wipe out my entire army, though, whereas I could hit her for 7 and still kill that, and make it her problem. If I don't kill this and she Flame Strikes, that's really bad, though. Oh, I don't know. Let's go for the army control. Either way, I'm probably going to regret it. If she has a Flame Strike, then she's awesome. But if she had a Flame Strike, would she have used it before now? Probably. Could she have just drawn one? Probably. Yes! I did have a lot of health to work with. Anything short of a Flame Strike was unlikely to stop me. But I was still worried. So 5 wins! Yay! That is good stuff. I'm much, much happier now. But this run's not over. See how it ends, most likely, next time. If you enjoyed this, please click the like button. Or, on your touchscreen, please lick the like button. Warning, licking the touchscreen is not recommended. And check out Tales from My D&D Campaign on youtube.com/Demonac.